Kiernan versus HP. Demon mode. Kiernan is playing under Demon mode Rob. It's him nonetheless. The Irishman is going to look to try and make this one a very dominant performance, but HP has got a lot to prove here. But everyone's always is a volatile game mode. Every mistake can be punished. And there goes Kiernan with the opening goal in 10 seconds. Punished for the lack of boost there was HP, just not able to make the contact on that ball, had to panic with that flip and unfortunately wasn't quite able to connect onto it, but now does have a full tank of boost and a little bit of possession, forces Kiernan to commit and equalizes again. And 1v1s, it is that game mode where the scorelines, they're always volatile. A game is never over until that clock hits 0 and the ball is on the ground. It's the same as a 3v3 game mode, but unlike 3v3 with only one player on the field, a 2, maybe even 3 goal scoreline with less than 10 seconds left, it's never safe. You always have to be on your toes, ready to defend at any particular moment, because something that looks non-threatening can develop into suddenly an open net opportunity if you overcommit, and HP might have found himself caught up here, but just about managing to get back to that one. But Kiernan, he almost found an opening on that one. Now a shot is wide. Now HP might be able to look, he might just get this one open. It is, it's free, it's dribbled down, and he's not going to miss that one. Brilliant stuff there from HP. It's one strategy you can take in 1 versus 1s, where simply put, you wait for your opponent to make a mistake and then you capitalize on it. That's what he's done there, that's what he's done well. And he might be looking to get a third there. It's a brilliant demo, not able to defend that one, and the scoreline is just, currently, it's just going right the way of HP as Kiernan. He's looking for a response. He hasn't been able to find one yet. He got that opening goal within the first 10 seconds. And ever since then, it's looked like HP's game. Again, control, top left corner, again, 4 goals for HP within just over a minute of gameplay. Try boosting your mic audio. Right, let me try this. Sorry, sometimes my mic likes to reset itself. It's a little bit dumb. So I just turned it up a ton. Anyway, Kiernan, he looked like he had a little bit of a chance there, but wasn't able to get the boost amount. The chain dash was nice, but there we go. He's just got HP out on a little bit of an overcommit. And it's the lead is now down to 2. The one thing I would have expected from a 1 versus 1 is a little bit of a mechanical showcase. You obviously get a lot more space in a 1 versus 1 to show off the mechanics that you have developed, but as of right now, neither of these players really getting that opportunity to make that happen, take it up into the air and try and outplay their opponent. Both of them at the moment just simply scoring off mistakes made from the opposition. It's a good demo there from Kiernan. Will he be able to capitalize? Not quite on an open net, but he does now have boost, but the first touch does betray him, so not quite able to make that one a shot on target that would be dangerous enough to threaten out HP, and he recognized that, took his time well, and it might catch Kiernan out on an overcommit here. He almost did. The net was open, but not quite able to place that one on target, and now Kiernan again has control of the ball. It's being respected here by HP. I take it back. The immediate ego challenge there as soon as he recognizes the space that he had, but not still able to get this one on target, and maybe that was a little bit overzealous. The demo might see that one caught away, but Kiernan, he's struggling to collect this one. He's now got control. Looked to try and play the fake, couldn't quite. One pop, HP. He's doing a good job of defending this net right now, but will it be enough? Yes, it's a good clear downfield. Now HP are brilliant there. Brilliant challenge from him. Kiernan, he took the bait. He fought HP, had no boost to his name, but he said, thank you very much for that ball. I'll take it. Best of 5 series, this one, not a best of 7, so while Kiernan, he has the time to make this comeback happen, should he not be able to claim game 1. It's not going to be that long, but in a 1 versus 1, sorry, absolutely anything could happen. Momentum can sometimes just be a complete fantasy, and he can switch on the flick of a button, and now HP's the one with the ball, but no boost to his name, so all he can do is leave it, but Kiernan also has no boost, so has to try and bait HP into a mistake, and a mistake he will not find. That's a brilliant pinch downfield. It goes off the backboard though, and now Kiernan has to continue to try and create any sort of opening that he can, but with low boost to his name, he's really struggling to find the opportunity. Maybe a bump. He finds the bump off the flick, and there's the third goal for Kiernan. Bumps, demos, they're so broken in 1 versus 1s. If you can demo your opponent out of the way on the offense, it's just completely undefeated, defendable from there. And Kiernan, he might have found a fourth, but HP had enough momentum, enough boost to get back to that one and prevent that open net that Kiernan had found himself. And now, oh, it's a brilliant flick from HP. Is it an open net? Yes! He's not going to miss that one from point blank range. And HP once again restores a 3-goal lead. It's currently extremely hot outside, but the one thing you've got to hope is that HP doesn't get a little bit too hot and start overcooking the lead that he has presented himself. It's 3 goals with a minute left almost on the clock, but Kierran's going to be looking for any way he can to get back into this game. Maybe a few more bumps and demos, maybe just a couple of aggressive turns, but that maybe is not what he would have looked for, but he does get control of it quite well. Now off the backboard, it's a challenge. It's a very risky challenge from HP. He might get punished for this one. But again, Kiernan finds himself with no boost to work with. So the offense just isn't coming out at the times that he needs it to. And he's not able to capitalize on the opportunities presented to him as early as they arrive. But now here we go. He's got control. He's got a good flick. The flick's good, but top corner. It is saved away by HP, but now we continue. The offense, HP good save again, but boost is running low. It's on a premium for him. He needs to get any pads that he can to prevent Kiernan from making any sort of comeback. 1 goal could lead to 3 off of 2 very good kickoffs, but who knows what could happen. Now Kiernan, he's got a flip reset, chooses not to use it, and now HP again has possession of the ball. It's not what Kiernan would have wanted at the end of this game 1. He has to try and make something work, but the challenge does not work for him as the clock is now counting down. Kiernan, he's on the wrong side of the field, and the time is just not enough. It's betrayed him, and HP will claim game 1 as soon as this ball touches the ground. And there we go, ball onto the ground. HP does get game 1, and now it's on to Kiernan to find his response. He has left the match, presumably for a little bit of a car change here. Back in now, so Kiernan, he is down a game, but I wouldn't say the performance in game 1 was that bad from him. Yeah, I like that. But here we go. So game 2 now. Kiernan, oh no, here we go. HP, he's got the flip reset. He needed the extra height with it, but couldn't quite actually land the shot the way he wanted to. HP, the shot lacked the venom in the final third to actually get it through in what was, I would say, an opportunity he's going to want back. And now Kiernan, that's a good demo from him. Now with a little bit of space to get himself boosted up. Now, and he's got that. He's got possession. He has switched to Octane, in fact, and it's caught HP on an overcommit. The recovery there is good from Kiernan. Is he able to convert? No, he's not. And HP, oh, he might have found an opening here. Slight overcommit from Kiernan, and he knows it. He knows all he has to do is slot that one in the back of the net as Kiernan once again finds himself on the back of an overcommit. That's the cruel mistress that is 1 versus 1s. You have to go for the ball, but one wrong 50, 150 that maybe one side anticipates a little bit better than the other, or maybe just a little bit of good fortune can be the entire difference between a goal and not. And a demo as well can prove exactly the same fate, as this game's script is continuing the exact same way of game 1. Coming to Kiernan, he needs to find that answer, and he needs to find it, I would say, relatively soon. He can swing this 2-goal deficit very, very quickly, but he doesn't want to let it hold and let it simmer for that long. But currently, I think he's trying to bait in HP to the sidewall. He does do that well, but unfortunately, HP just says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Just demos him out and takes the long pop shot. Hopes to try and catch Kiernan out on an overcommit. Oh, and the demo play. That was really aggressive from HP. And Kiernan knows to capitalize on that one. Lead is cut in half. And there goes Kiernan down the other end. kickoff. It goes well for Kiernan. He might be able to convert this one, and he does. Lead immediately is disintegrated from Kiernan here as he equalizes almost immediately as he gets his first goal and then the second. Again, kickoffs, they're so volatile in 1v1s. They can literally turn the tide of a game at any particular moment. A good couple of kickoffs in a row can simply, they can bring a player back into a game or simply remove any hope of them potentially making any semblance of a comeback. Kiernan, he's done well to get one kickoff. Now he might look to try and get a third goal, but it was a brilliant stop there from HP. Kiernan looked for the demo. Oh, this might be an own goal. Nope. It's just barely off target, but Kiernan again demoed for his troubles. The spawn, it's on the perfect side for him as HP is struggling to collect this one, and Kiernan, he puts himself in a good position to really capitalize on whatever HP decides to do with this ball. You can really see the experience here from the Irishman, and the experience is exactly what he needs. The fake underneath HP to get the lead. And that's the first lead for Kiernan ever since the first 10 seconds of game 1. Now Kiernan, he's in an awkward spot. Good save there on the front post, but HP has enough boost and enough time to make this happen. Bottom left slot didn't quite work out for him, but he's still got 40 boost to his name. So plenty enough to do something, take control as Kiernan. He only had about 12, but it was just as much as he would need. Now he just chooses to follow this one, trying to bait HP into thinking he's got any semblance of boost, and the pop shot almost worked out, but now he might actually be overcommitting. This might be a little bit too risky from him, too overzealous, too overconfident. And there goes HP on the other end. And that's a goal back as we do find ourselves equalized once again. Oh, no, this is the second game. Scoreboard is in fact wrong. When the next goal goes in, I'll change it. I didn't realize it. We had a bit of a mishap setting up the lobby. I did not realize this was counted that one. That's on me. I'll get it fixed as soon as the next goal happens. But it is 1-0 to HP. It's not 2-0. It is just 1-0. He might look to almost get that third. No, not quite. But he does have a dribble, and Kiernan's choosing to respect him. Maybe giving a little bit too much respect there is Kiernan, as HP with no boost and a dream just slowly dribbles this one into the back of the net. Alright, let me fix this overlay for you all. There we go. It's 1-0, not 2-0. And currently we find ourselves 4-3 here in Game 2. Kiernan, he did so well to find himself a lead after going down 2-0 in Game 2, but right now he's let it slip away just a little bit. The heat maybe catching up to him, and the heat is not something that he's currently dealing with, as a decision was made to go for boost, and I can't say I agree with it. He leaves the net wide open, and HP just there to capitalize on it. Yeah, he's got the name. It is Demon Mode, but right now his gameplay, it's not quite been Demon Mode on the field. HP has currently been dominating, I'd say, throughout these first 2 games with Kiernan. He has had his openings, and speaking of openings, he finds one out of nothing. The cut, absolutely sublime here from Kiernan. Oh, that's just brilliant. That's just experience right there. Now maybe kickoff going in his way. It does go in his favor, but HP recognizes the position and goes early. Kiernan, he gets the boost actually. I didn't think he would win that one. And now it's on HP. He's got low boost, having to try and defend as Kiernan. Oh, he looked for the bump there. It was smart, and now he gets the boost. HP is still low, but his back left has spawned for him. And now Kiernan is looking to play this one down the whole length of the field. Looked for the pogo. I do respect it, but maybe not quite the correct decision as HP claims the ball back. Instead just chooses to give the ball back to Kiernan and recognizes that there's still a minute left on the clock. Maybe, just maybe, see if Kiernan will make it overcommit on an offense. Or maybe just dive him down as he's trying to collect himself. Now HP, what have you got? That's a good flick. He's got 80 boost. Looks for the bump, does land it, and there's HP. 6-4, and now Kiernan is going to need a little bit of kickoff magic. That's a good kickoff though. A little bit of magic was what I said he needed, and a little bit of magic is what he's found. 5-6 now. Kiernan, He's bringing himself slowly and steadily back into this game too, but with 40 seconds left on the clock, he needs to make this kickoff work for him, or at least one more goal before regulation time ends, and you cannot afford to let HP get an overcommittal opportunity, and he finds it immediately. Kiernan, it looked like a beautiful dunk. It was. HP played the 50 in the corner, but didn't quite connect on the ball in the way he wanted, and Kiernan, he gets that 6th goal, and again, an equalization of the scoreboard, but 30 seconds left on the clock now. It's still 1 versus 1. Anything can happen, and Kiernan did not make contact. HP is wasting time off the clock. Recognizes what the win condition is from here. 7-6, and HP might be almost looking towards match point. 21 seconds left on the clock. This game is not set in stone just yet. This kickoff goes Kieran's way, which it hasn't. There could be grounds for a comeback. HP is the one in control. Oh, and he's just playing the clock. He recognizes the position. He's presented himself, and now will just look to keep the ball as far away from Kiernan as physically possible. Kiernan is, however, the one with the ball for the last attack of the game. Maybe, just maybe, he can get this one into the net. This RLduels has to be perfect, but RLduels was not quite able to make it past HP. 2-0 is the scoreline. Triple match point. We found ourselves in now. Kiernan, he has to make a comeback, and it has to be... Well, I mean, there's no more second chances. It has to be now. He has to find some way to break down HP, which so far he has seemingly struggled with, as that might be his first goal. No, not able to make that one on target, as HP just about got back to that one in time. But now Kiernan, he has the boost, he has the possession, but HP was able to still get that jump, still with only about 12 boosts to his name at the time. Got the connection, and now, oh, maybe respecting Kiernan a little bit too much now, as he really just has to try and panic, try everything he can. But the boost does spawn on him, which means this play is now reset. And a beautiful challenge there from HP. Maybe, just maybe, would have seen an opportunity, but he chose to back off, play it safe, recognizing that he can't afford to give Kiernan any form of momentum, any form of opening, because the reverse sweep is very plausible in a 1 versus 1. He does not want to let this one open up to him, especially with how volatile things like kickoffs and general gameplay can be. Kiernan, he has grinded a lot of 1 versus 1s and a lot of show matches as well in the past. And now he's going to have to rely on that experience, tap into it, figure out the way to make this reverse sweep happen. Else he'll find himself dropping down to HP in a sweep, and that's not what he will want to happen. Oh, here we go. This might be the first mechanical showcase of the day. Musty flick, maybe. No, it's just a flip reset, but not quite past HP as he bumps Kiernan, but maybe overcommittal found. HP just about back in time, but the boost control here from Kiernan is absolutely sublime. HP stuck on nothing. Will he go for the RLduels bump? He looks like he's trying to, but chose to back off at the last second. Hesitation here from Kiernan. He's not quite sure on the decision he wants to go for. Oh, the delayed shot, bump, attempt, not quite connecting again. Kiernan, he's not quite landing on the mechanics that he wants to go for. He knows what he wants to try, but as of so far, HP has been either wise to it or just able to evade whatever Kiernan has attempted here in Game 3. The score of Game 1 was, I want to say it was 7-5. I've got it saved. I can go double check, but the one thing that is secure is it's 1-0 to HP here in Game 3. As I missed it. Oh, Kiernan, he just took a little bit of a poor 50 there. He came off the sidewall, and HP recognized the position he was given and just capitalized on it. 1-0 now, and we have to see what more Kiernan can do, because he needs to try and make this work. HP is currently completely dominating this series. Kiernan has not really found that much of an answer throughout a majority of this time. Now it's his opportunity to find it, but HP, it was an instant challenge from him, but no boost. Bumped off of it by Kiernan. Maybe a chance downfield, but no! HP just completely fakes him out. 2-0! Oh, that's just nasty. I feel bad watching that replay. That is just nasty from HP there. Kiernan, he needs this kickoff to go well, but it's not for him. He's on his back foot, but he does get control of his boost, and HP is now retreating. So Kiernan, actually, it might be a little bit better than maybe I gave him credit for. The flip reset didn't quite connect the way he wanted it to, but It worked out in the end. Now Kiernan again, he's backing off, looking for the hook shot. Instead takes it up into the air now. Mechanics, it's what we've been waiting for. He fakes the flip reset, goes under HP, and there we go. Kiernan is finally on the board. Cartoon Kid, yeah, I can check for you at the end of this game exactly what the scoreline was. But at the moment, I mean, Kiernan, he still needs that second goal just to equalize, and unfortunately, he has left one open there for HP as he does collect his third goal here in Game 3. Kiernan, he caught himself out there. He went for boost. I don't blame him. He was 0. He had to try and get something. But HP just recognizing the position that he was gifted. Just took the immediate shot. No hesitation. No slow playing it down. Just shooting it from the midfield. And now Kiernan again is on it. HP, oh, he's been caught off here. He's baited, but I'm a little bit confused what's going on here. Both players trying to force the mistake out the other, but neither one of them ending up making that mistake. HP, oh, there's the mistake we've been looking for. And now Kiernan, he's downfield. He's taking slow play of it. Top right corner, yes! The shot finally connects to Kiernan as he puts the lead back down to 1. Oh, that's a good kickoff there for Kiernan. He might be able to capitalize on it, and he does. There he is again, Kiernan. The kickoffs had worked for him when he needed them the most, and they come up again right here, right now. Equalized here in Game 3. Now, again, the kickoff, it's gone the way of HP a little bit here, as he is chasing that demo, but chooses to back off a little bit. And now Kiernan, he has control, but only 30 boost to his name. What can he do? Gets the flick. The flick's perfect, actually. And there it goes, top of the goal. Brilliant there from Kiernan, as now the first time in this game, that's a lead. And that's a critical lead for him, because it's a late lead. It's 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock as the kickoff. It goes well for him. HP is now going to be on the back foot once again. Kiernan wants to capitalize. He smells blood in the water. He just needs to get one more, or maybe he might even just look to stall for time. Maybe just play the time off the clock, and that's what he's doing. But he is demoed out by HP, but not before he gets the ball right downfield. Plenty of time to respawn on it. Oh, that's an immediate challenge there from Kiernan. Maybe he might be caught out overcommitting here, but no, he's still moving backwards, shadowing HP, but the shadow does end up backfiring just a little bit, but HP couldn't put the shot on target. A little bit of panic there from both players. And now 30 seconds left on the clock. Now HP, if he wants to end this one in a sweep, he needs to make this happen now. But Kiernan will not let this be a sweep. He knows he's got the experience to take games, and he knows he's got the experience to make this reverse sweep happen. It's all going to be about his experience, though. As I've alluded to so many times, Kiernan has got a lot of 1v1 experience, both in ranked and in the showmatch scene. But this is the perfect time for him to show it, prove why he grinds out all of these games, why he does what he does, why he's as good as he is, and he recognizes that this Game 3 is done and dusted, and Game 4 is where we'll see ourselves next. And Kiernan, all he needs to do is just keep up this momentum. He's done a brilliant job here in Game 3, but can he do it again? He cannot afford to continue to slip up like he did at the start of the series. He needs to go all guns blazing from here and show us why he's the player of the caliber he is. And now he is the one off the kickoff with control of the ball. But HP, oh, that's an instant commit there from him. Maybe he might look to force an overcommit here from Kiernan. Instead, just pops it right over him. And that is a 1-goal lead here for HP once more. Go. That's kickoff. It goes well for Kiernan, but HP, it's an instant challenge, but now leaves Kiernan with possession of the ball, and his flicks have been deadly, but not quite that time. Was able to connect on it. He chooses to play this ball back to his own back left corner. I do respect that decision there, but he has to avoid the demos here from HP, who is currently eyeing him up and trying to make sure that he continues the momentum that he got at the start of this Game 4 and cancels out any momentum that Kiernan might have got in Game 3. Oh, hang on a minute. Kiernan. Oh, no. He's overcommitted. And HP gets a second goal. What happened here? Oh, he's just misread the roll. I'm not going to make him watch any more of that. But that's just unfortunate from Kiernan there, as what looked so promising from him coming out of Game 3, unfortunately, has now been washed away as HP gains that 2-goal lead. And it might be a third here, as Kiernan is really awkward as he drives up the post. HP might look for a third, and he places the ball under Kiernan. And there we go, it's a 3-goal lead for HP. And Kiernan needs to find an answer, and frankly, it needs to happen fast. That's another shot there from HP. Kiernan just about kept that one out, but the follow-up was not savable whatsoever. HP collected the boost and is currently having a vice grip on this Game 4, and he does not have any intentions of letting Kiernan go. A little bit of miracles is going to be required here. I hope Kiernan does believe in them, because it's going to be something that he'll have to rely on. Oh, but there's one. There's one for Kiernan. That's the opener. That's what he needed. 1 goal is how you can start a comeback. It's always the best thing you have to do. Just focus 1 goal at a time. And for Kiernan right now, he's still got 3 minutes 30. It's not even half the game has been played yet. Barely just over a minute has been played. He's got plenty of time to make this happen, but he knows that any more mistakes could be deadly. Any more mistakes could be fatal for his chances of winning this series. And HP recognizing again the space he's been given as Kiernan tracks back for boost. Here we go now, HP, oh, he's moved back, but Kiernan, he doesn't have any boost to his name. That's a good pop there from HP. Kiernan, oh, it's still, the lack of boost is plaguing him. He might have to look for a squishy save here, and he does. HP, he tried to play that one low. It was smart from him. He recognized how the best way to get past Kiernan there was, but unfortunately just not quite. Oh my. Kieran's just popped him over him. He's just completely disrespected HP's positioning there, and I mean, that's a second, just not the way I imagined he was going to score, but I'm sure he'll be happy with it regardless. And now here we go. We've been lacking on the mechanical display this game. Maybe we might see one here. No, still. The one thing that 1v1s is known for is you've got those high mechanical players. You've got players like Rawas, like Dark from the MENA region, or even just like the 1v1 players of Europe, like Moxie and all that, who are absolutely prolific with their mechanics in a 1 versus 1 setting, but as of right now, they've not been at the forefront. Both of these players choosing to play a much more grounded game. But here comes Kiernan. He's a musty flick. There's the mechanics I was talking about. Sorry, I had to mute there to grab a drink, as it is... Oh, it's heat stroke central out here, but 3-4. No, 3-5, sorry, but Kiernan, I mean, I wanted to see some mechanics, but I don't want to see more mistakes like that as HP, again, that's probably his 5th open net he's been gifted by Kiernan in Game 4 alone. It's a little bit of a worrying sign, but Kiernan, he managed to get 3 uninterrupted. Maybe he might be able to get another 3, and if he does, that is an equalized ball game. Time is not, I mean, the time is on his side for the moment, but it won't be for that long. Air dribble, flip reset attempted, not quite able to get it high enough to get it past the defense of HP, who currently has been playing an absolute stellar defensive masterclass. But that one, maybe a little bit too overzealous from him, not recognizing that Kiernan was just going to dive straight away for that one. It's 4-3. No, it's 4-6. I can read, I swear. Either way, it's 2-goal deficit now. It was a 5-goal deficit, 5-4 goal deficit for Kiernan. Oh, and he might be able to be caught out again here by HP, and he has. It's not going well for Kiernan. Every time he makes a comeback happen, HP catches him off on a little bit of an overcommittal. Or maybe just a little bit of a committal from HP himself. It's what's forcing Kiernan into these awkward positions, and right now it's working out for him. The Dane, he's looking to get this series across the line, and it might just happen here. The pre-flip to beat Kiernan to the ball 4-8 is now the scoreline here in Game 4. Currently, this game it is running away from Kiernan just a little bit. He needs to try and make something work, and he needs to make it happen soon. Because every time HP gets that ball, he's going to just look to waste more time off the clock, force Kiernan into overcommitting situations where he can potentially capitalize and put the dagger on this series without even waiting. But a minute 10 left on the clock. Kiernan, it's a good flick from him with 0 boost, but not enough to test HP. Now he's down the other end. He looked to try and get that commit there, did Kiernan, but chose to back away, recognizing that any more goals will be the end of this series, most likely. 4-9, probably an insurmountable lead. Oh, now here he comes. Kiernan, bounce dribble attempted. Not able to get it past HP though, and now 40 seconds left. Something needs to happen, and it needs to happen now. It's looking increasingly more unlikely though. Kiernan, shot not quite on though, as HP, he's just stalling the time off the clock now. And it doesn't look like this one's going to happen, Kiernan. He needs a goal. He needs then 3 kickoff goals in a row. It's happened before, but I don't count my lucky stars that it will happen right now. Flip reset HP. He just goes for the instant challenge, and I think the writing is on the wall here for Kiernan. Game 4 is game, set, and match. HP takes this one in a 3-1 series. There we go. GG's in chat. Both players played really well.